I feel very gross right now. Good morning, by the way. I'm in my car about to head out. I don't know if you can see my hands. Girl, please focus. Okay, I don't know if you can see my hands. They're probably not focusing, but you can see I have eczema all over my hands. I've never gotten eczema on my hands and on my feet, by the way, my whole life. I know this isn't like regular contact dermatitis, like from a chemical or like something I touch, because it's on both my hands and my feet only, so only distally on my body. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I literally have not been taking care of myself for the past God knows how long. I mentally, physically, emotionally have not been taking care of myself. I literally flew from my town to Toronto for my cousin's wedding, and we didn't get any sleep because we had a lot of flight delays and stuff like that. Thank you so much, airports. And we got in a nap for 2 hours, went to my cousin's wedding. I love her. Love you. And then after that, I flew the next day, literally flew to Vancouver for my bestie's wedding. Love you, Lydia. So I've been drinking alcohol as well and eating like all. It's my fault though. I literally have not been taking care of myself. I take ownership of that. The food is delicious. I love yummy food. I just need to take care of myself. So let's go and get to make myself feel a little bit better. I just need to get vegetables because clearly I've been eating a lot of like fried food, like acidic food. I look haggard. I'm wearing some concealer today, but you can see I'm like growing these ginormous zits on my face and like scarring, so that's lovely. And my hand itches so much. I know how my sister feels now. I feel so bad for her. Anyways, let us nav to Best Buy because I have to get my brother a birthday present. So I was gonna have a birthday present, and then I need to go to Walmart. And I want to listen to music in the car. I can't film me listening to music in the car because I'm gonna get DMCA'd, but I'll show you what I've been listening to. Literally this song right here. Okay, stop playing. This song right here by Natty from Kiss of Life. So good. Sugarcoat. So good. And then also New Jeans's Super Shy just came out. So freaking good. I've been listening to so many new music because, like, you know, Spotify has that like recommended, like weekly recommended and stuff like that. So many good tracks on there. Like, anyways, let's go. I need to go. My hand hurts so much. I feel so bad for my sister. Like, she's had this like so much of her life, but she recommended that I take probiotics, and I have been taking probiotics because I've been up my gut health because I've been drinking so much alcohol and eating like crap. Anyways, let's go. I have secured the goods for my brother, obviously using a reusable bag because we don't get plastic bags anymore, which is good for the environment. I got him like a lot of like tech accessories and stuff like that. I'll show when I get home, and there's gift receipt if he ever needs to return them, because sometimes, like, especially like in our family, like we'll buy the stuff if we need it right away. Like if I say I want something, I'll probably go out and get it. That's a problem, right? Like, because we make our own money and stuff. So these aren't for me. The candy definitely isn't for me because eating a lot of sugar can sometimes trigger the eczema. So I'm trying to avoid excess sweet. Like, you can have sweet foods. It's not like I have to like ban eating any junk food or anything. It's just that I'm trying not to eat too much sweet food, too much salty food, trying to get more sleep, because one of the big factors was over the past 2 weeks, I think I've been getting terrible sleep. Like, I didn't get to sleep at all for like a few days, right? So like, you can actually see my skin is so irritated right now on my face, but obviously my face thankfully doesn't have eczema, but like I can feel it on my feet. It actually hurts. I've been icing my hands because like they're just so inflamed and uncomfortable. Like, shout out to all the people who suffer from eczema, because like this is so unbearable. Like, my countertops are cool, but like they're only cool for like a second after I like heat them up. Like, it's not comfortable enough. I need to ice it. So I've been like grabbing like just a reusable bag and just putting ice in it. Anyways, I need to find a bag to put all this stuff in. Hopefully he doesn't have this already. But like, he didn't want razor stuff, so I got the Steel Series thing. Hopefully he didn't buy it, because I know he has his own money in Amazon account, so like, hopefully he can get it himself. I mean, he didn't get himself. Like this thing. Anyways, I'm gonna make some soup right now. I'm gonna make some miso soup. Just simple, like heat up some water and like add miso paste to it. And then I'm gonna think, hold up, what I'm gonna eat for dinner tonight. I have leftover rice noodles because I ate some goigun yesterday. I made goigun, which is the Vietnamese spring rolls, salad rolls. And then I think I want to make, I have chicken in the freezer. I'm going to defrost that. So I think I want to make sukiyaki chicken. Can I make sukiyaki chicken? Let me see, what do I need? It is made of soy, brown sugar, mirin, and sake. I have mirin, soy sauce, and I have like a cooking wine. So maybe I can make that, because yeah, I think I can make it. I don't have sake necessarily, but I have this Chinese cooking wine. Maybe I can substitute. So I'll make sukiyaki chicken instead of beef, because I don't want to eat beef right now. I've been eating so much meat, different meats, like I just want like plain old chicken. I would eat tofu, but I didn't buy tofu for the reasoning being I bought spinach. So in Chinese, I don't know if other cultures too, and like Chinese people are like, don't eat spinach and tofu together. So I'm not gonna eat spinach and tofu together, just because I listen to my mom, okay? Even if it's ridiculous and there's no scientific basis, and there might be a scientific basis, I just don't know. I don't want to risk it. I have this miso paste, and here is, oh, this feels so good on my hands. These are scallions or green onions that I have chopped up and frozen, so then I can just keep them for a long time and just use it whenever I need cooking. Like I need green onions for cooking, sorry. It's just so much more convenient like this, and oh, it feels so good on these sores. Oh my god. You don't understand, like being outside, it's like so hot in summer right now, like this feels so nice. When you make miso soup, like you don't actually want like it to be like a rolling boil, like super 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 hot anyways, because it's gonna kill the miso. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true. I think this is enough. The green onions are super frozen. Hold up. I'm letting the water finish boiling, but this is the probiotics my sister gave me. This is like a vegetable-based one. It has, yeah, it's a veggie capsule. It has 300 billion live cultures per capsule. This really helped her. I don't know, I'm not a dietitian or whatever, but sometimes it is good to take probiotics if you are not actually eating any probiotics at all. And clearly for the past, like, God knows how long, I haven't been. So I'm just gonna take one after I eat this. So you usually eat this after your food. This is still quite hot. And I still need to do my Duolingo today, but don't worry, it's not the end of the day yet. Right, Hannah? You wanna say hi? She says hi. There you go. You're nice and warm today, aren't you? Yes. Okay, anyways, I actually really wanted to talk about, like, actually respond to a comment that I got on my last video. And it's just a comment asking, hold on, let me pull up the comments. The comment was from Tenzin1563. So I'll put the comment right here. It says, love your videos, Nancy. Can you speak more about your navigating through job searching and if you're leaving bedside nursing? So honestly, like, even after I uploaded that video and like during that time that I uploaded the video, I was still, I don't know, I still was like confused. Let's be quite honest here. Like, I thought in my mid-20s, like, I would kind of like figure it out, but like in your 20s you realize you don't actually have everything figured out. And even into, I'm almost going to my 30s now, right? Like, I'm turning 29 soon. Like, I don't know if I got it figured out. I truly don't know what I really want to do exactly. Job searching wise, like I know I need to get a job, but like with my previous job I learned that I didn't like that, either that specific company or that job field, so that helped me. I know what I don't want to do, but it's really hard sometimes to figure out what I do want to do, because at the end of the day I'm like, I just want to help people. That's all I really want to do. There is no really like a vision of like a very specific job. And I remember watching this TikTok the other day being like, if you have a specific kind of personality type, kind of like an INFP or an INFJ or like ENFP, and like again, 16 personalities, MBTI is not scientific at all by any means, but it can categorize you into like a certain thing. Anyways, if you have that kind of personality type, you're kind of like a generalist, not a specialist. So like, you know how people are like, I really want to be like a thoracic surgeon, like those are like specialists. I have no like want or desire for that. And like I in general know what I want to do. Like I want to be independent. That's the kind of life that I like to live. I like being independent and making my own money. I want to be able to afford my lifestyle, but like at the end of the day, like I don't crave making a lot of money. So like I don't need a job where I'm like rolling in dough. Like, so I'm never gonna go into something like financial or like something crazy like that. But I do like helping people, so I know what I want as like my purpose. The problem is like, yeah, it's really difficult to find like a job where I'm like satisfied and where it checks all the boxes. So like job searching right now, I am job searching for things that are like my skill set, right? Like obviously I'm educationally trained and like my background is in nursing, but at the same time I'm very picky and very specific. And also because I do want some change in my life, I'm not looking where I'm living right now. So then I have to broaden my search a little bit. Beggars can't be choosers, but at the same time, like I have the privilege right now to search. I have the privilege right now to try to figure out what I want. And it feels like I'm talking in circles sometimes. But the latter part of the person's question was, do I regret leaving bedside nursing? It's kind of like 50-50. Well, actually kind of, there's less of a balance about that, but mostly yes, because bedside nursing is very mentally, physically, and emotionally taxing, and you will see it like all around the world. Like there are less bedside nurses now, and you'll see it everywhere, especially in Canada. I don't know about America as much because maybe they're like poaching people from all around the world because they are able to pay their nurses much better because it is privatized. Not that I agree with privatization, because I believe in public and free healthcare for all people. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. But you can see in Canada right now, I can only speak to Canada, that there are less bedside nurses and nurses are getting burnt out, and it is exhausting to be treated like you're not like useful or worth it. Like they'll think you're a nurse, like you get paid really well, like so why are you complaining? But like you don't understand, like there's constant understaffing and the patient load is heavier, right? And also the people are becoming more and more acute. They're more critical. They're heavier loads, to say, like they aren't as like straightforward. There are more comorbidities than ever. People are getting sicker than ever. My philosophy in healthcare and in nursing is preventative. Like I want to prevent you from getting into the hospital in the first place. A lot of times I feel like in healthcare we are just placing a band-aid on people. We're just giving them medicine, we are giving them surgery, which is great, and those are necessary medical practices, but I believe that in order to improve our healthcare system, we need to place more funding into things to prevent people from getting sick in the first place, right? Like harm reduction and preventative measures like immunizations and health promotion and like, you know, educating kids and like supporting houseless people. Because a lot of the times the people who are getting sick the most are people who are less fortunate, people who are houseless, people who are newly immigrated, people who don't speak English, people who are on reserves, you know what I mean? Like people who are just underprivileged. So honestly, like, this isn't just a healthcare issue, it's a political issue as well. But anyways, what I'm saying is I am happy that I'm not bedside, because it is very, very difficult on your body. And I used to do it, like, and don't get me wrong, I loved doing what I used to do, because the feeling I get, it is selfish. A feeling I get from helping people fills my bucket. It makes me happy when I get to help people. It is a selfish feeling, being like, yeah, I get to feel nice after I help someone. And I loved working with the population that I worked with, but honestly, it was very mentally and physically taxing. And caregiver burnout is real. So I am happy, but I do miss certain aspects of it 100%. Like, I miss seeing my clients like look at me and being like so thankful. I love that feeling. I love being able to educate people, but honestly, like, it is so hard. It's honestly such a hard job. Like, being in healthcare in general is really hard, but being the frontline healthcare is even more difficult. So sometimes I do wish, like, I do have a little bit of regret sometimes where I'm like, why didn't I go into a different type of healthcare instead of just nursing? And I know nursing isn't just the front lines. Nursing, you can do other things as well. But right now I do feel a little stuck. I'm still trying to take my time to figure out what it is that I want. Because sometimes I'm like, I can do this and this, but then I have these certain roadblocks because I don't have this experience and I don't have this experience. And you just need someone to take a chance on you. But unfortunately right now, it's such a weird landscape, because, like, yes, they need people, but then they also need these people with certain qualifications, but then there aren't that many people with these certain qualifications. I don't know. Anyways, I should drink the soup. That would be super helpful for my body. But yeah, job searching right now has come to a halt, because, like, not come to a halt, but like it had slowed down a little bit, because I was on break for a little bit. Going to all these weddings and stuff like that. I love going to weddings. I love celebrating love. And honestly, I'm so happy for people who are, like, you know what they want in life and settled and everything. But yeah, like, that's just not for me right now. Like, I don't know where I'm going right now, and that's okay. All I know right now is that I just need to slow down and heal my body and, like, rest up. Like, clearly this is a sign. I take a lot of things as signs, but the eczema, like, my body, like, aching. I'm aching too because I'm on my period, that's why. But yeah, I just didn't think that I'd be almost 29 and, like, trying to still figure out my life. But again, there is no age limit to, like, trying to figure out your life. I hope that answers your question. I know it's like a really long-winded response, and it probably didn't actually, like, answer many of the questions, but yeah, that's just my thoughts right now. They're all very jumbled, not very coherent. I really need to sit down and journal, but my hands hurt so much that I can't really journal. Like right here where my pointer finger is on my right hand, because I'm right-handed, and there's a lot of sores, and that's where you need to, like, hold a pencil or a pen. So that's, like, always one way to help me recollect or, like, hone in my thoughts, is I need to journal, because this space right here is just very messy. But yeah, I'm going to watch a drama, 2 dramas actually. I've been watching what's it called again? See You in My 19th Life. So good. My sister was, like, watching it first before me, and she was like, Nancy, you have to watch it. I was like, I don't want to, because I was watching King the Land, and I love romantic comedy, so King the Land is so good. Let me know if you're watching King the Land or See You in My 19th Life, but both of them are so good. Like, I literally was watching See You in My 19th Life on the airplane, and I literally just started sobbing on the airplane. Like, the person next to me was a really cool girl. We were just chatting, like, half of the flight from, like, Toronto to Vancouver. She was so cool. I love her. But yeah, after we took a break, and I was just literally watching the drama, and I literally couldn't stop my tears from falling. So if you need a good cry, See You in My 19th Life is so good. I don't know why. Maybe because I was just so emotional, like I was about to get my period or something, but it's so good. And then King the Land is just so cute because, like, who's in it? Juno and Yuna are in it. They are so cute. Like the chemistry is really cute. I love romantic comedies. So yeah, I'm a sucker for romantic comedies. But anyways, I'm gonna put, which one should I watch first? Because every Saturday and Sunday comes out with a new episode. So I think I wanna laugh first and then cry, or do I wanna cry first and then laugh? Okay, I'm gonna watch King the Land first and then I'll watch See You in My 19th Life. That sounds good. I literally didn't even explain what the dramas are. So like King the Land is the chaebol, like the rich son, like of this conglomerate, meets hardworking Chonsara. So Kuwon is the chaebol son, and meets Kuwon and in the hotel, and comedy and cuteness ensues. Okay, he doesn't like smiles, she is the smile queen. There you go, that's like the synopsis. It's so cute. Okay, and then See You in My 19th Life. Ugh, it's so good. This woman, okay, she, what's her name again? Her last name is Pan. I literally forgot the character's name. I just watched it yesterday or 2 days ago. Anyways, so Miss Pan remembers all her past lives. Okay, she has been reincarnated over and over again. She believes everyone gets reincarnated, but she remembers all her past life. This is her 19th life, and in her 18th life she met this boy and they tragically die in a car accident, and now she wants to like reconnect with him in this 19th life. Will she remember him, or will he remember her? Literally, it is so good. I literally cry every episode. It's so good. Actually, not every episode, but yeah, it's so good. Anyways, time to watch. I took a nap and now I'm gonna make sukiyaki. Sukiyaki. I need to wear gloves because the eczema on these hands is gonna die from all the hand washing that I need to do. So just to prevent from my hands from suffering, I'm wearing these gloves, and I don't have any other ones. Anyways, I'm gonna cut up some napa, and then I have the frosted chicken thighs, which I'm gonna cut up. Okay, so let's make the sauce I'm gonna put into here anyways. I don't think there's much left in here, so I might as well use it all. 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons, 4 tablespoons. Perfect. And I just have just a little bit left, but I don't want to overdo the sauce because I don't need that much. So it looks so weird that I'm using these gloves. Eh? So 4 tablespoons. I'm gonna directly put in the pot because I'm gonna boil it anyway. Then we need sugar. We need a lot of sugar, so we need 1, 2, I'm gonna put a little bit less, just 3 tablespoons. Since I asked for 4 tablespoons, but we're not doing that. Oh my god, oh my god. I was like freaking out. I was like, oh, is that a lot of sugar? No, it's not. Okay, I thought it's a teaspoon for a second and I started freaking out. I'm like, oh my god. Anyways, I was grabbing my measuring cup. I broke this glass. Anyways, rest in peace, this glass. Welcome to Disastrous Cooking with Nancy. Anyways, back to regular scheduled programming. Let's put in some water. This is already pre-boiled water. We need 70 mils. I should have just used a different measuring instrument because this one only has 100 mils. This is 80 mils. So we need 70 mils. So let's just almost to the top, but not quite. There we go. 1. And then I love cooking with me. I don't have sake, so we're gonna use this one. This is a Chinese cooking wine. We're gonna improvise because I ain't gonna go out and buy cooking sake or just sake in general. And it's salted, so I will adjust. I'll just add slightly less and I'll just add a little bit more water. There we go, just a splash more. There we go, good enough. Because I added a little bit less sugar, let's just add mirin because mirin is used in there too. But this one, you know, we're just winging it. Who cares? Who cares, you know? Okay, we're gonna set this up onto the stove. So I need you guys to not come for me because I'm using one cook chopping board. I'm gonna do the vegetables first and then the chicken. I know, don't judge me. I'm cooking my vegetables, but at least the vegetables going first before I put my chicken. Is that okay? I know. Anyways, this is not a cooking show. Do not follow my instructions. I'm literally just doing this. This is because I'm a lazy person. These are not instructions. I'm just showing you what I'm doing. I do not condone what I'm doing. So don't. I've done this before, but doesn't mean you should, right? Chop off the ends. This has been in my fridge for a while, so I need to clean it up because let's not make waste, right? We're not making waste. It looks so funny. I never cooked with gloves on before. Anyways, we're gonna use it all because why not? We need more veggies because my gut is dying and I haven't eaten proper vegetables and things like that. Look at that, it's so easy to cut napa. I love cutting napa. These are boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Woo, yummy. I normally like to eat chicken breasts because they're just so easy to buy and like white meat is just so easy to eat. But this one tastes juicier and yummier and tastes better than sukiyaki, and I just so happen to have them. So what we're gonna do is we're going to open these babies up and we are going to cut them into hopefully bite-sized and even pieces. I don't know, girl. I am just cooking for myself. If I'm cooking for someone else, that'd be a different story. I probably wouldn't cook for someone else because this is embarrassing. Like, the way I cook, not very presentable, but it's meant for survival. I am not a chef, nor do I claim to be a chef. Yum. I wish I bought mushrooms. I was literally just at the grocery store. I could have bought mushrooms. I'm so smart. I forgot to buy mushrooms, but it's okay. We'll zhuzh it up with other things. I just realized I have gloves on and I'm like, I don't want to take them off because I'm like, I have to like cook with them. But then I'm like, I also have to record and show you guys stuff. Do you see the dilemma? Anyways, I'm just gonna take them off.
I maybe should have stirred this meat. It has sugar in it. I should have stirred it maybe, yes. I think I should add more water though. I don't like how concentrated it is. I'm not making historically accurate, culturally accurate sukiyaki. I am making food for myself.
Chicken. I realized I should have parboiled the chicken first, but like, who gives a fuck? Also, I realized I don't have dashi. What can I make for a dashi flavor? What gives it off a fishy flavor? Like seaweed? I know! Fish sauce. Okay, y'all are gonna come at me for this probably, but this, just a splash, you guys, just fish sauce. I love me some nukmam. There you go, good enough. Essence of fish. I'm gonna thank me later. I bet that's gonna taste so good. Or not, I don't know. Time for that yum yum Napa cabbage. Yum yum.
So while that is boiling, I made some of this. This is the tzu. This is a soup base, which I use for dipping noodles, but instead of like regular dipping noodles like soba or what I'm trying to think of, like somen or something like that, we're gonna use regular Vietnamese rice noodles because this is what I had left over and we're not gonna waste food. So we're gonna use this with, it's gonna be in this broth right here. We're gonna dip it in that. In this, look how freaking adorable. I'm just showing you the progress of this. I added way too many negi. I added way too many, but it's okay. We're just going with the flow. This, honestly, I need more veggies and greens anyways. But why is it not boiling now? Oh my god. I had to turn up the heat. But yeah, it was boiling and toiling. The thing about this one right here is that my stove top, like on this specific range, boils so fast because it uses the rapid boil technology or whatever. Thanks, Samsung. But yeah, like sometimes if I'm not watching, like the shit just boils over. It actually looks really good, you guys. Look at that. Juicy chicken. Look at that. Juicy chicken. Ta-da! A really quick and easy dirty meal. So we have the tsuyu for the dipping for the rice noodles, but I also have a separate bowl because I will probably eat some with this as well, like this with this into here. And then this is the quote-unquote weird sukiyaki. It's not really sukiyaki, but it is braised chicken essentially. So anyways, let's eat. You wanna come up and sit with mommy? Come here. Come here. Appa. My daughter wants to eat with us. Is that right? You wanna eat?
In the back is a mess. I had McDonald's the other day and then I have to put it, oh my god. Anyways, let's eat. Actually, I want to find something to watch. I think I'm gonna watch an episode of Love Island because I'm behind on Love Island. So let's watch that while Hannah sits on my lap.
Yes? You good girl, you gonna stay here? Mm-hmm.
Watch your tail, Hannah. It's gonna dip in here. I need to pause this. I'm not even kidding. This is so good. This is so good. Hannah, I'm sorry you can't eat this. But, slay. This is so good. Mm! Oh my god. I'm not even lying. I'm gonna eat this all by myself. Oh, I'm so full. I finished. All the noodles. This is empty. This is empty. I mean, it just has the sauce, but like I'd have a couple veggies in there. Actually, I didn't end up really using this because I ended up using the sauce, the sukiyaki sauce with the noodles. It tastes so much better.